What is going on, everybody? Today I'm going to teach you how to do a big spin, backside big spin. This trick is really fun, and once you get this trick down, it's one of those tricks that you can just throw out anytime. It doesn't take a lot of effort. Like, it's a really good warm-up trick. You feel like you could just throw it out there, and it's super stylish, and it just whips around, and it's a really fun trick. I had a really hard time learning big spins. Like, I could not figure out how to big spin. It just kept flipping on me every time. And I ended up learning big flips first and like a bunch of tricks I shouldn't have been learning, because a big spin is fundamental. You really want to learn big spins. And the biggest thing that I found out was just this simple little trick, and as soon as I figured it out, I was getting big spins like every single time. So first, you want to make sure you can back 180 really well, and make sure that when you back 180, you don't ollie and pivot. Make sure you can do the full rotation. And then another little fun thing to do is when you start doing back 180s, generally when you back 180, you want to pop down and lift up and just use your momentum to muscle it around in the air. Try putting your foot more in the pocket like a tray flip, and do a little scoop back 180. So like, essentially you just scoop your leg down and just turn, and it just like scoops through. They kind of look funny and they're a little weird, but you can try that and it's really gonna help with the big spin. So first, when you do big spins, I'm gonna teach you how to set up your feet, as always. I pretty much like to put my foot like a 360 flip. That's how I do my big spin. I might put my front foot a little bit farther up, or it might be in the middle. The front foot doesn't really matter because it doesn't do anything. It's all in the scoop of the back foot. And I like to put my foot right in the pocket, just like a 360 flip. So now that you're ready to form the big spin, essentially what you want to do is you want to wind up your shoulders, turn them, and as your shoulders are evening out, you want to throw it like a back 180, and you want to scoop your back foot around, okay? Now that seems easy, but what's gonna happen is your board's gonna flip on you, okay? And this one little tip literally changed the way that I like do big spins, 360 shove-its, all kinds of stuff. It's like, it's amazing. So pretend that you're drawing a half moon on the ground. Now I know that sounds weird, but when you do the big spin, you want to pretend that when you pop your foot into the ground, that you have like a marker or a piece of chalk attached to your toe, and you literally draw a half circle on the ground, and then you release your pop. Okay, now I know that sounds weird, so I'm gonna try to explain here. Let me grab the camera. All right, so you have your skateboard, all right? You're going in for big spin position, right? You pop. Your shoulders are spinning, and then you see my back foot? I draw it on the ground like this. I try to glide like a half moon shape, right? So I pop down and I scoop, and I just do a half circle, and right when I'm here, then I release the pop. So I push down, scrape it along the ground like that, and then I release the pop. Now, I hope you understand what I'm saying, because it's kind of crazy. Pop down and scrape your foot along the ground and then release, okay? And for whatever reason, when you do that, the board doesn't flip over. It just whips around, and then you land the big spin, and life is good, okay? But there might be another problem that'll happen with your big spins, all right? So you got it spinning around, it's not flipping, you're landing on it, life is good. But then what tends to happen is you land really heavy on your front foot and you slip out. Now, I made a trick tip on big flips, and that's a huge problem with big flips. So if you can figure this problem out on your big spins, your big flips and your backside flips are gonna be a lot easier. So all you have to do essentially is when you whip your shoulders and you scrape your foot in a half circle on the ground and release it, right after you release it, just try to straighten out your back like this and just kind of turn your shoulders. Don't whip your shoulders into it. So you go, pop, scrape it, and you tend to kind of dip your shoulder in, and that's gonna transfer all your weight to your front foot, and then you're gonna slip out. So after you wind up, try to keep your shoulders level, pop, drag the foot, and right when you release it, just keep the shoulders straight and just try to turn like this, not like a dive. And that should level out your balance so you can do the big spin and ride away. And then you're good. And now you got them big spins, dude. Big spins! All right, if you have another trick request, comment it below. I'm a little rusty on the videos because I haven't made a video in a long time, but the videos are coming, the vlogs are coming, I'm gonna make skateboards, surfboards, fingerboards. It's coming your way soon, okay? So I appreciate the support. A lot of people have been commenting, a lot of people have been subscribing. So just keep subscribing, just keep it coming, because we're out here. Venice Beach, California. Let's go. All right, peace.